Hello, my lovelies. I already pretty much had something to say, but I forgot it because I already did a recording, and I just quickly do to check.
The following.
For some reason, YouTube got stuck, so I couldn't pause it when I was making an observation on the video, which is bloody annoying. So I do apologise. But anyway, I hope you. I think I said something along the lines of, I hope you've been okay. It's been a while since I've felt like it's been a while now, but I've been on holiday, as you know, now, and I did some on and off videos, whatever. But I thought, yeah, let's go back to do some reactions for a bit. I'm doing a few other projects, but anyway, yeah, I hope you've been okay. This is my second take because the first take, YouTube froze. I couldn't pause it, so I've seen a little bit of this. So anyway, this is King Frostmare, the scariest videos you should never watch alone, number 2. So without further ado, let's do this, and hopefully it behaves itself.
Video was captured by Iron City Paranormal during an investigation in the supposedly haunted North Country Brewing Pub in Slippery Rock, PA. They had set up several trail cameras this night in different corners of the old pub. Those cameras record for 11 seconds whenever they detect motion, the uploader states. Apparently, in this short clip, we can see something opening the door in the background.
See, I paused it there. See, this was what I wanted to make the observation first. Is there's something or someone there? Can you see it? It's like a white figure or shadow, whatever. There you are. Look, there's a white thing that moves past it.
The team is certain that it wasn't any of their members opening the door, but are we maybe seeing a head here?
Look at you.
I mean, how else could we explain this phenomenon? Pretty mysterious.
Haunted attic.
The following video stems from the early 2000s and was recorded by a young man who swears to have moved into a pretty haunted apartment complex. He noticed strange noises in the midst of night and heard how several of his moving boxes were moved around right above his bedroom in the attic. But not only that, the cries of a woman could be heard ever so often, and that frightened him so much.
Oh God, don't say I'm gonna hear it there.
That he basically could not sleep without a nightlight anymore. Tonight the activity started up again, and he decided to document it this time.
Oh God, imagine if you saw like a pair of eyeballs glittering in the night, or some shadow bastard. Some dust.
He placed his camcorder in the attic for a little bit, in the hopes to see what was going on. Of course, several items were being thrown to the ground, and after a little bit, he returned upstairs to pick up his camera again. But then, something seemed to close the attic door right behind him.
You can't escape. That's got to freak you out though, even if you're a skeptic or whatever. It doesn't make a difference. You know what I mean? If you're just because of the atmosphere, if you're on edge, that's going to really mess you up, innit? Especially when it closes like that. Yeah, it could have been. Is it? Yeah, even if there's an explanation, still at the time, you're going to be like, Oh, fuck off. That's really worse, isn't it? When a sound comes towards you and you can't see what it is, like, running on the floorboards, or, oh, God. Look at that. Oh, don't see it. I've got chicken. Oh. See, at least if you, I don't know, saying that other YouTubers like Casper Site have debated, let me know in the comments below what you think's worse. Would you rather see it and hear it, or is it just not or just having that sound? Because it's kind of like, I don't know. At least if you see it running towards you, you can scream and shit yourself and run the opposite way, excuse me French. But you know, it's like, if you can't see something, it sounds like it's running towards you, like, oh, you know what I mean? Oh God, look at that! Oh God, hello. Hang on. Can you see it? Fucking hell, we can't see. Oh, full on turkey. Let me know in the comment section which you would find a lot more worse. Would it be the sound and not the sound and not hearing and stuff? You know what I mean? Or seeing it? Oh fuck! Oh fuck me! Excuse my language. Oh no! Oh my God! Oh my lordy lord! God, so pale we can't see shit. I mean, I'll be on the Canaries. Fucking hell! I know it could be fake, but I was not expect. I was expect. Oh. Oh fucking hell! Just gonna give me a moment. Fucking hell. Figures I'm skeptical. Yeah, don't go on open-minded, and even if this was fake, it's still like, it just taps into a part of your psyche. I mean, because I've learned it in my life, don't poke the universe. See, even if ghosts and aliens, say for example, I think aliens do, just law of averages. But even if any of this stuff does not exist, if you poke the universe, it will just manifest because it's a bastard. It's good language, but the universe is a bastard. You'll be like, oh, that never happens to me, and then the universe does it to you. Trust me, it does it. It's a bastard. So, but oh my God. Oh, jeez. Turkey. I've got turkey on my legs, and you name it, I've got turkey. I know it's the chicken, but turkey is the next stage up when it goes extreme. I've got turkey balls, okay? Oh!
After seeing something terrifying at the end,
do you see what he sees? A grudge bitch staring from the dark, who's going to eat your soul? God.
of the attic, he could force the stairs back open and makes for a quick escape. And it would appear
Run? I'll just jump it, man. I don't care if I break my ankle.
that he captured this creepy-looking face once again. Is it safe to assume
I mean, it could be his girlfriend. It could be all staged to get views and stuff. I know, but still, gets what gets you there. You know what I mean?
that this is the visage of the spirit that might be bound to this apartment complex? The man speculated that maybe even rituals had been held in there, causing this mischievous activity and the scare
Because it looks like a grudge pitch, doesn't it?
of his life. Whatever the answer, it's quite the nightmarish encounter.
See, once I see it again, look, I'm all calmed down. It's just the initial unexpected, like, oh. Don't you stop. See what I mean about the universe?
This short video stems from an investigation from urban explorer Tayanga, who was out with a friend the following night to investigate a supposedly haunted
Not being funny, but that's a beautiful name, isn't it? You make it weird for saying that, but that's quite a nice name, Tayanga.
and currently abandoned hospital. Many people have spoken of former patients that can be seen roaming the empty hallways, and what sparked the further exploration of this particular hallway was the sighting of a headless person that they only got on camera for a few seconds. It does look like a regular, perhaps younger person, but their head is completely gone. And the two men state that they found no trace of anybody else in there after scouting out the floor intensively.
Yeah, because it looked quite modern, didn't it? The modern t-shirt and shorts.
So, what exactly was unfolding here that night, in your opinion?
Well, I don't forget we do have their word on these things. I mean, that could have easily been fakes. You know what I mean?
Now we want to check out video by Enbislov Talia, who actually doesn't usually post paranormal stuff. It's mostly about dancing and short story times. However, this next clip in particular has really interested the paranormal community. It sounds intriguing. Oh, is that a jacket?
Oh, I've seen that. Oh!
Somebody standing behind her after that thing flew. Let's see that again. Look, there's something jumping and then there's somebody behind her. Like, what is going on here? What is that thing that is jumping? Here, look. Oh, it's like just one frame. It's semi-transparent, not fully. Then right behind her, this thing. There's definitely somebody standing. And it would appear that compared to the upper body, look how short the legs are. Maybe that's just a weird effect in a super tall shadow figure. No. Well, if we believe
Could be someone in the house, we don't know, but you know,
the description, she has never captured anything paranormal. Which would mean that this would be the first time for her that there might have been something from another realm jumping into the frame and then manifesting right behind this girl. This is a spooky one. I mean, even though I'm not a big fan of TikTok dance videos that much anymore, but this one is really special, I feel. She has no idea that that thing just popped up behind her. Doesn't make it really better, does it? Really unsettling. If this wasn't a setup, which of course we never know, some people apparently even think this was a demonic entity right behind her. I rate it 8 skulls out of 10. It might deserve more, but always a little bit skeptical with TikTok. If it was real, man, that's some nightmarish stuff.
because there's a few things that could be easily explained there, but I mean that one in the attic is the best one so far. Ooh, shadow bastard.
Now let's look into the haunting of Marvin Caguas. Marvin writes on his channel that his house has had a lot of paranormal activity occurring, but it never appeared to him to film until recently. In this first video, he wrote that one of his niece's toys turns on by itself, so he decided to pull out his camera and head downstairs. Let's take a look.
Alvin.
And she says, "Oh, you're going to die." I'm like,
Funny anymore, man. Fuck, dude.
In this video, we see the child's toy that is seemingly activated by the spirit. This prompts Marvin to check all around his house.
Alvin.
everything seems calm around the house, but take a look when he re-enters the dining room. What the fuck? He notices that the chandelier is swinging, although nobody was in the room. Understandably, this scares the man, who runs off, and that is where the video cuts off. The next video that Marvin took in his home is even freakier. Marvin wrote, "I was showing the night vision on the Xbox One. When I later watched the video, I realized a figure in what appears to be a mist of some sort on the upper right portion of the screen. While I was filming, I did not notice it."
So, right now it's completely dark in this house right now. All you can basically see is my Xbox One controller. Now I'm gonna switch on the night vision for you guys. As you can see, it lights up the whole room. It's actually a pretty cool feature. I don't know if they have an app for this or whatnot, but they also have this version of the camera. I don't know what it is. I think it's either infrared or something like that. And then back to dark. As you can see, all you can see is my Xbox controller. And then back to night vision. It's actually...
In the top right corner of the living room, we can see a very strange figure floating up towards the ceiling. This shadow could not possibly come from Marvin, since he's not moving
Shadow, but before the shadows, it looks like a face peeking up, you know what I mean?
in that way at all. He states that his family firmly believes that this is a shadow figure, and is also responsible for the objects moving around in the house. Do you think this is a true haunting? Let me know your opinions in the comments.
See, look, eyeballs there. That bit there, as the before shadow clears up, it looks like a face. Like you see an eyeball.
If you are afraid of water, this next video might freak you out. Uploaded by Voided One. This video was taken during a water rafting ride at an amusement park. In the video you can hear all the people yelling and having a great time. Everything seems totally normal. After getting home from the park, however, the person filming realized they caught something strange in the water behind the raft. As the raft
A grudge bitch.
exits the tunnel, we can see something in the water drifting along behind the group. It's pretty terrifying to see anything floating under the surface in a water ride. However, this figure looks pretty human, which is even more unsettling. As you can see in the video, apparently there was a child that drowned on this ride 5 years ago. Some viewers think this is possibly her, trapped and haunting the location of her death. Others are saying this might be clothes that fell into the water, or merely a large fish.
I mean, it could be any of these, but it looks like you can see the face and the black hair. It's like, ooh.
Either way, this video is very creepy in my book. The following recording was shared by Random Doge 47, and she tells
Oh, look at that building, mate.
us, "I went to the Heartwood Insane Asylum in the UK and captured something peeking out of the left window and moving away to the left side. The whole building is locked and the lower floor windows are far too high to reach. And even if someone got inside, the whole upper floors are collapsed. So this is impossible. Let's take a look."
Oh my god, somebody's head got on top of me.
Isn't that good?
Oh
Oh, I saw it. I saw it.
I get that in video. I've just got that in video. Look at that.
Now, the girl and her friend are both noticing that there seemed to be somebody standing in the top left window, and I would agree, it certainly looks that way. It is also noticeable how this person or thing just moves towards the left. It would almost look like this thing is floating though, and not taking steps. Could that be so? Are we witnessing a spirit here that maybe was just visiting this old building? Maybe somebody that
Or residents that's lurking the halls.
lost their life there? Or was it just a regular person after all? What is your opinion? Very mysterious. Now we are checking out a video that was shared by Emma Media channel. They suspect that something supernatural, or at least inexplicable, was captured that night on a stationary CCTV camera. It certainly raised quite a few eyebrows after their team had reviewed the recording. Let's take a good look.
Someone's pissed, probably.
The strange creature is walking into frame, seemingly missing its head. It also seems to be dragging something behind.
No, I can see its head, mate. It looks like it's got no fucking legs.
Some people believe that this headless creature is dragging a cloth bag of items or something similar. Why, however, is unknown. What do you think is happening here?
Looks like someone's crawling on their front hand, on their hands, you know what I mean?
Also, take a look at the creature's
So I'm fucking hearing stuff now.
legs. It doesn't appear to be human, really. But if that's the case, what else could it have been? Really strange for sure. Was it an animal? Or somebody just playing a prank? I'm actually not sure, and do believe that something more mysterious is going on here. Who can say?
And now we check out a video which is telling us about a man that is experiencing some really terrifying stuff happening in his home. It's unfortunately Spanish, so we're gonna watch it on YouTube with English subtitles, and the original is in the description as per usual, and it has been uploaded by DKB, so let's take a look. Oh.
Al entrar nuevamente a la habitación, luego de varios minutos de no haber encontrado absolutamente nada, justo al encender la luz, se da cuenta de que en la cuna de su hija se encontraba lo que para él pudiera tratarse de una bruja.
Alright, so the children's toy in the crib at night seems to have been turned on by itself. That's the first time that must have happened, I suppose. It's 3 in the morning.
La cocina y escuché un ruido en el cuarto de la niña. De hecho, ya había grabado como algo en la cuna, como una mujer de cabellera negra larga. Y entonces ahorita, curiosamente, escuché como un lamento. Creí que era...
So he hears, I think, somebody screaming or crying. There's no idea where it comes from, though.
nervios, creí que era parte de no sé, algo exterior, algo...
He has no idea where it's coming from, he says. Probably from the outside.
Agua y volví a escuchar un lamento. Voy con una linterna.
Yeah, he hears the crying again.
Se despierte y se preocupe. De hecho, ya mi niña ya no duerme aquí por lo mismo.
There's the little crib again, where all this unsettling stuff is unfolding for whatever reason. I really wonder if it's the toy or maybe the crib. Is the baby in there?
Volverla a traer para acá hasta que las cosas se calmaran y parece que continúan. Y esto se vuelve cada vez peor. Como que alcancé a escuchar algo. Alcancé a escuchar algo.
I hear something too, but
Escuchen. Una respiración. No puede ser. No puede ser, no puede ser, no puede ser, no puede ser. Es como una respiración.
somebody breathing?
¿Qué es eso?
Oh, fuck it happened again. Oh, I've got chicken. I've got turkey on my belly button. Oh.
¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué quieres? ¿Qué quieres?
Here?
Aléjate.
Oh, I've got now. It's gone all the way down my legs now.
Aléjate.
Oh.
¿Qué quieres?
So there's a demon in the bedroom of his little child?
¿Qué quieres? ¿Qué quieres? Los perros están nerviosos también.
Now it's gone? Well, check please behind the corner properly. Oh. Oh, yeah, it's gone. Well, where could it have gone? Because normally, you know, you always see that, and then you know they're just hiding behind the corner.
And there's not a cut in the footage, well.
But there's nothing, like... Was that the same thing that we saw in the crib? You know, over his little kid? Or, I don't think there was a kid in there at the time, but look.
Oh, God, look at that.
Yeah, what on earth?
Oh, pardon me. Look at the eye.
That entity does seem... So... This... Whatever it is, whoever it is, was crying in the bedroom of his kid. Maybe setting the lights on and off.
Maybe it's La Llorona. Oh, God, look at that. I'm fucking hearing noises now. Got turkey all over my body.
He has no idea what that thing is, right? He then confronts it. And it's not in the corner anymore. I mean, there's no space where she or it could have been gone, in my opinion.
Don't fucking zoom in, mate.
What do I know? If it is not faked, which you never know, I think it is pretty
But it's still freaky, I tell you.
entertaining and really, really scary. I rate this clip 8 skulls out of 10 because this was just nightmarish. Do you guys agree with me?
The following video was found on the profile of Light6, and unfortunately, we're not given much info about the clip. The only details that were shared in the comment section were that these friends were on a house tour of some sorts. They were checking out a relatively old house with tons of backstory concerning paranormal events. One of the females was an empath and apparently saw something in one of the dark rooms. Interestingly enough, the camera also was able to pick something up that many described as pretty unsettling. Let's take a look.
Jesus Christ. What? Oh my God. What, Emily? Help. What's wrong?
There seems to be something pretty grim appearing in the mirror in the dark room in the back.
I don't know, because that looked too good to be true. And also, the acting. I don't know about this one. Because he's like, oh, what, Emily? He looks round, he looks back at her and tries not to laugh. So,
Can you see it too?
I don't know, look, the acting looks really bad.
Some are certain this was indeed the spirit of a woman, but how do we explain that? Many believe this to be one of the spirits that was caught by accident that night and that is roaming the premises. And as quick as it appears, it disappears again. Undoubtedly, this appears to be the shape of a woman, but why all of this is unfolding can only be speculated. Is it all just a creepy setup, or was something more sinister unfolding in front of the camera here?
It does look like it's a filter or an effect, I think, and their response You know what I mean? Something about it's a bit.
Who knows? The following video was recorded by a young girl that tells us that she noticed some really unusual light flickers in one of the apartments, which is situated in a high-rise building right across from her place. Apparently, she noticed the flickering for almost an hour, and it seemed to her that nobody was home at the time. However, at some point, she saw some movement in there and recorded the following.
I caught a ghost on camera. Wait till the end. Just as I start filming, the light stops flickering even though
I hate that voice on TikTok. Oh, I did this. Oh, I had a curry last night and I got the shits. It's like, just use your voice, for fuck's sake. Such annoying voiceover.
it had flickered non-stop for over an hour. Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, I saw
In the
something.
darkened apartment, we can see something floating into the screen and then disappearing. It's really strange because it looks like the shape had not fully made it out of the frame when the light comes back on. It just vanishes. So, if that was a real person, how could they just be gone? Do you think that this was caused by a reflection of some sorts?
They walked into the room next door. There's a wall there between the two windows. Walked into a different room.
Or was it a paranormal event that was transpiring in there? Maybe something was responsible for the light flicker that was also showing itself for a brief moment. Impossible to answer. And now we want to take a look at some updates that have been posted by Kitty K38, who's living in a haunted house with her family. Just to refresh your memory, for whatever reason, there seems to be an entity which is regularly tampering with items in their basement, for example.
Guys, sticks are on the ground. That's. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm going upstairs. Oh no!
This night, their stationary security camera that they have put up in the basement captured some really odd activity. There's many things going on, so take a really good look. In particular, there seems to be a dark hovering shadow in the top left corner. It appears moments before the picture is being thrown to the ground. Some speculate that this could be the entity responsible for all the mischief. Also, take note of the light anomaly here. Could it be the spirit making its way towards the corner? The following night at around 1:36 a.m., the camera notices some motion right next to the camera, and the sensor makes it rotate towards the candle. The candle that used to be off but now it is slid. How weird. Who would leave a candle on in the midst of night? Kitty states that it was certainly no family member. And then there's another terrifying clip that Kitty has shared. In it, we possibly can see the dark entity peeking out from the laundry room after making one of Kitty's African masks fall off the wall. Is it the evil spirit? We can't be certain here, but we will keep an eye on the further developments.
Ooh. Flipping out, guys. That was really good, wasn't it? Jesus. Oh. Some in the attic and that. Oh, I've got a turkey, anyway. Whew. Well, let me know what you think in the comments below. Also, let me know, like I said, what's worse, seeing something move towards you or the noise and you can't see it now. So let me know in the comments below. But yeah, bloody hell. Oh, and I apologise for my language, but some of those are even if it's fake, even if they're fake, it's still freaky. So anyway, thanks for watching it with me. Thanks for sticking through this, watching with me. If you like this video, hit like. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe because it's great to have you here. And also, like I said, let me know what you thought in the comments below. Let me know which one gave you the chicken. Okay? So until next time, folks, take care. Bye-bye.